All right. Hi, my name is Vicki Nelson. I'm a student in EDM 310 at the University of South Alabama, and I'm going to interview Ms. Kayla Combs. She's a teacher at Foley Middle School. She teaches the 8th graders. How long have you been teaching computer technology?
I taught computer
I taught
for
computer
two
for
years here
two
at Foley
years here
Middle,
at Foley
and prior
Middle,
to
and
that, I
prior to that,
taught
I taught
world history
world
at
history
Baldwin
at
High
Baldwin County
School.
High School.
Okay. So if you were to teach any other sort of subject, would you teach any other subject or would you teach just technology?
I wouldn't mind teaching
I wouldn't
a
mind
history course
teaching
again because
a
that's
history
what my
course again
degrees are
because
in.
that's what my degrees are in.
And just to kind of
And
to go back
just
to
to kind of
what
to go
I
back to
initially
what
set
I
out
initially set out
to teach when I first decided that I wanted to
to
become a
teach. When I
teacher.
first decided I wanted to
But I
become
do
a
enjoy
teacher,
teaching the
but I do enjoy
technology
teaching the
classes because
technology
it gives
classes
you a
because it
different
gives you a
aspect of teaching that you don't
different
get in the
aspect of
normal
teaching that you don't
classroom.
get in the normal classroom.
Okay. What type of technology do you incorporate into the classroom at this level?
Well, being a computer applications course, obviously we use a lot of
We use a lot
technology.
of
We
technology.
do
We
all of
do
the Microsoft
all of the Microsoft
programs. We
programs.
do we work with
We do
podcasts. We work with
we
Google
work with
Docs.
podcasts.
We work
We
with
work
Photo Story, and
with
probably one of the main
Google. Probably
aspects
one
of
of the
our
main
course
aspects of our
is
course
that we
is that
use
we
an
use
online
an
learning
online
platform
learning
called
platform called
Moodle,
Moodle,
which is
which is
set up
set
for the
up for the
students
students
to
to
learn how
learn
to take
how
a
to take a
course
course
online because
online because there's so many
well, now high
now
schools
high
and
schools and
colleges that
colleges
offer
that offer
online
online
courses. And
courses.
so they come into
And
my
so they come
classroom
into
and they
my
log
classroom
into
and
Moodle
they
and they
log into
complete their
Moodle and they
assignments
complete
from
their assignments
Moodle.
from
They're,
Moodle.
they're bell ringers
Their
on the
bell
computer. They upload their
ringers
assignments to the computer. They
computer.
download the
They
instructions
upload
for their assignments from
their
the computer. And so that's probably
assignments
the
to the computer.
largest
They
aspect
download the
of my
instructions for their
class.
assignments from the computer. The largest aspect of my class.
Oh, okay. Um, I really didn't know that all the computer classes are doing that because this is really new to me. Taking EDM 310, I never really knew that the computer classes were doing that. Starting EDM 310, doing any of the Skyping and podcasting was all new. And me trying to become a teacher, I really would like to do that in the classroom. And with EDM 310, it's really teaching me how. So I'd like to learn a lot more. So what are the state standards? Are they being met for each student?
Yes, all of my curriculum is
Yes,
guided by the
all
Alabama
of
course of
my
study,
curriculum is
and
guided
so
by
I
the,
have
and so
certain
I have certain
objectives that I have to
objectives
meet
that I
throughout
have
my
to meet
course.
throughout my course.
There's a little bit
There's a
of
little bit
personal,
of personal,
you can meet objectives in different
you can
ways. And
meet
so
objectives in
what I
different
do in
ways.
my
So what I do in
classroom
my
may
classroom
not be
may not be
100% what another
100%
teacher
what
does in
another
their
teacher does in their
classroom, but we're
classroom,
still
but we're
using
still
skills
using
that are
skills
meeting
that
those
are
same
meeting those same
objectives.
objectives.
If we have
If
to
we have
do
to do
something with
something with
spreadsheets,
spreadsheets,
well, in my
well, in
class,
my
I'm going to
class,
use
I'm going to use
Microsoft
Microsoft
Excel because I
Excel
have
because
that
I have that
program on
program
my
on my
computer.
computer.
Even though there are
Even though
other
there are other
spreadsheet
spreadsheet
programs out
programs
there,
out
the
there,
one that I
the
have
one that I
available
have
to
available
me
to
is
me is
Microsoft
Microsoft
Excel.
Excel.
And so
And so
at another
at another
school
school
in
in
Alabama, at a
Alabama,
different school here in
school
Baldwin
here in Baldwin
County,
County,
they may
they may
possibly have a
possibly have
different
a different
program that they
program that they
use to meet those same needs.
meet those
But as
same
long as
needs.
you're
But
meeting
as long
that
as you're meeting
course of
that
study
course of
objective,
study objective,
you kind of have a little bit
you
of
kind of have a
freedom
little bit of
as to
freedom
how you're
as to
actually
how
going
you're
to meet
actually
it.
going to meet it.
Okay, a big thing at the college that I go to is they have a big thing that they like to use the Apple computers. Um, is it a big thing at your school? Is it more Apple computers or is it just regular Windows XP?
Right. At
Right.
this
At this
point, at our
point, at our
school and
school
in my
in my
lab and in the
lab and in
other
the other
computer lab as
computer lab
well,
as well,
we just have
we just have
regular
regular
PCs.
PCs.
We don't have
We don't have
MacBooks. We
MacBooks.
do
We
have
do have
a
a
MacBook
MacBook
cart
cart
that we can
that
check
we can
out of our
check out of our
library.
library.
But my
But my
students, whenever
students, whenever
we're training
we're
on
training on
programs and we're doing
programs and we're
things,
doing
in
things
my
in my
classroom, it's all
classroom,
through
it's all
Windows
through
because that's
Windows
what we
because
have
that's what we
installed on
have
our
installed on our
computers.
computers.
Okay. Do you think that half of the semester is enough time to cover the skills needed for the high school, for them to enter into the high school?
I
I
do.
do. I mean,
We kind of
we kind
brush
of
the
brush the
surface.
surface.
I
I
think that
think
I give
that
them a
I
good
give them a good
foundation that they can
foundation that they
build
can
on
build
in the
on in the
future.
future.
Obviously,
Obviously,
especially with all the
especially with all the
Microsoft
Microsoft
programs,
programs,
there's
there's
so
so
many
many
things that you
things
can
that you
do
can
with
do
them.
with them.
But I make
But
sure
I
that
make
they
sure
have
that
the
they have the
basics, and
basics,
then we
and
go
then we
into
go
some of
into
the
some of the
advanced field
advanced
as
fields as
well.
well.
But what I've
But what
noticed
I've
in my
noticed in my
class
class is that
you know,
you know,
my course of
my course of
study
study
says that we're
says that
supposed
we're
to
supposed to
start with
start
the
with
more
the
advanced
more advanced
skills. But a
skills.
lot of my
But a lot of
students
my
coming
students
into the
coming into the
classroom don't know
classroom
the
don't know
basic
the
skills
basic
like the
skills of the
Microsoft
Microsoft
programs.
programs.
So I have to
So I
spend
have to
time
spend
working
time
on
working
basic
on
skills
basic
before I
skills
can even
before I can
go
even go
into the
into
advanced
the
skills.
advanced skills.
And so
And so
I think
I
that
think
by the
that by the
time
time
they're
they're
finished with my
finished with my
course,
course,
they do
they
have
do have
a good
a good
overall
overall
understanding of the
understanding of the
programs and how to
programs and how
use
to
them.
use them.
And then once
And
they
then
got to
once
a
they
high
got
school
to a high
level, or
school
if they
level,
took
or if they
another
took
computer
another computer
course, they
course,
would be able
they
to
would be
just
able to
build
just
on the
build
skills
on the
that
skills
we've learned
that
here
we've
at the
learned
eighth
here at
grade
the eighth
level,
grade level,
and just
and
make
just
their
make
knowledge
their
of
knowledge of
computers even that
computers even
much
that
more.
much more.
Okay. Have you noticed a change in the students in the past 5 years that are they more willing to work with the computers and technology that they have in the past?
They're
They're
definitely a little
definitely
more
a little
computer
more computer
savvy when it
savvy
comes
when
to
it comes to
just
just
knowing how to
knowing
work
how
the
to work the
computers.
computers.
They don't
They don't
necessarily
necessarily
always have the
always have the
knowledge
knowledge
base
base
of
of
particular
particular
programs
programs
and how
and
to
how to
do,
do
a really
a
good
really good
search and how to
search and how to
evaluate
evaluate
websites and that
websites
type
and
of
that
thing.
type of
Because
thing because
most of the
most of
time,
the time
their
their
experience with
experience with
computers is
computers is
Facebook,
Facebook,
video
video
games,
games,
Twitter, things like
Twitter,
that.
things like that.
More of an
More of an
entertainment aspect.
entertainment
So
aspect.
I found
So I
that
found
while
that while
they're very willing
they're
to
very
work on
willing
the
to work with
computers, we still
computers,
have to
we
spend a
still
lot
have
of
to spend a lot
time
of
learning
time
some
learning
basic
some
computer
basic computer
skills because
skills
they're not really
because they're
familiar
not
with
really
that.
familiar with that.
In college, we use a lot of Twitter, Facebook, um, tweet back and forth. Do you think that that is useful, and would that be useful in the high school setting and middle school settings?
I kind of have mixed
I kind of have
emotions
mixed
about it.
emotions
I know
about
there
it.
are a lot of
I know there are
teachers
a lot
that
of
really do
teachers
some
that really
great
do some
things
great
with those
things with those
programs,
programs,
but my concern would
but
be
my concern would
being
be
able to keep the
being able to keep
students
the
on
students
task and
on
doing what they're
task and
supposed
doing
to
what they're
do,
supposed to
and
do,
making sure that
and
they're not
making
going
sure
back
that
in
they're
and
not going
looking
back
at
in and looking at
pictures
inappropriate
or posting
pictures or
inappropriate
posting
pictures
inappropriate
or
pictures
things like
or
that.
things
So
like
I
that.
think
So I
if
think
you were going
if
to
you
use
were going
those
to
in the
use those in the
classroom, you would
classroom,
have
you
to
would
have
have to have
very,
very,
strict
strict
constraints. You
constraints.
have to have
You
very
have to have very
specific
specific
instructions. And I
instructions.
think
And I
even
think even
still, you would
still, you
have
would
those
have
students
those
that would
students
take
that would take
advantage of it
advantage of it,
and that
and
would,
that would,
would not use
would
it the
not
way that
use
it's
it the way
supposed to be
it's
used in the
supposed to be used in the
classroom.
classroom.
So I
So
guess
I guess
I've never used it
I've
in
never
the
used it in the
classroom, so I
classroom,
can't
so
say
I
for
can't say for
sure. But I
sure.
guess in my
But I guess in
personal
my personal
opinion,
opinion,
I think there are other
I think there are other
aspects of
aspects
technology
of
that you could
technology that
introduce
you can
that they may
introduce
not be
that may
familiar
not be
with,
familiar
as opposed to
as
ones that they're
opposed to
already
ones that
familiar
are
with and
already
they use
familiar
every
with and
single
use every
day.
single day.
Okay. Do you think that having computers at home helps the students learn, with the parents being able to look back and forth on what they're doing, with you posting your stuff on the computer and the parents being able to see what they're doing? Is it helpful?
Most definitely.
Most definitely.
Here at our school,
Here at our
it's
school, there
probably
it's
about,
probably about.
I couldn't say for
I
sure,
couldn't
but
say for
I'd
sure,
probably
but
say about
I'd
half and
probably say
half
about
the
half
ones
and
that
half
have
the ones that
internet
have
access at home
internet
versus
access
the
at home
ones
versus the
that
ones
don't.
that
But I
don't.
mean,
But I mean,
there are a
there
lot
are
of times
a
that
lot of times
students
that
that are
students that are
absent
absent
do go
do go
in
in
and they
and they
complete an
complete an
assignment they've
assignment
missed in
they've
my
missed in my
course, or
course, or
if
if
they
they
didn't
didn't
have
have
time to
time to
finish it in
finish it in
class,
class, they
oh,
say,
can I
oh,
finish
can I
it at
finish it
home
at
and
home
upload
and
it to my
upload it to my
Dropbox?
Dropbox?
And then the next
And then
day
the
when
next
they
day
get to
when they get to
school,
school,
they can
they
pull
can
it
pull
up
it
and
up
print
and
it if they
print it
need
if they
to,
need to, or
it's just in
it's
their
just in their
Dropbox and I can
Dropbox and I
grade
can
it
grade
just
it just like as
like as if
as
they
if
did
they
in
did in
school.
school.
And so,
And
I mean, it
so, I mean, it
definitely
definitely
helps a
helps
lot, and
a
I
lot, and I
also think
also
that it
think
gives
that
the
it gives the
parents a
parents
little
a
more
little more
opportunity to have some
opportunity to have
insight
some
into what
insight
their
into
kids are
what their
doing in
kids
the
are doing in the
classroom.
classroom.
Okay. What is your hope for the digital renaissance?
I think it's a great
I think it's a
opportunity
great
for our
opportunity for
students.
our students.
At Baldwin County High
At
School,
Baldwin
they're
County High
working with
School,
it
they're
now, and
working
every
with it
student
now, and
in the
every
school
student
has
in the
a
school has
laptop
a
at their
laptop
disposal.
at their
And I've
disposal.
heard some really
And I've
great
heard
things
some really
about it,
great things
but I
about it.
also know that
But
it's
I
going to
also
take
know
a
that it's going
while
to
to
take a
kind of
while to
work
kind of
into it
work into
so
it,
that
so
all of the
that
teachers
all
are
of the
on
teachers
board,
are on
all of the
board, all
students
of
are
the
on board,
students are on
and they're
board,
really
and
getting the
they're
most
really
out of the
getting the most out of the
technology.
technology.
But it's
But
definitely
it's
a
definitely
fantastic
a fantastic
opportunity,
opportunity,
especially for those
especially
kids
for
that
those
don't have
kids that don't
access to
have
that
access to that
technology at home. Because
technology
now,
at
since they
home.
have
Because
the
now
MacBook that
the
they can
MacBook
take home
they
with
can
them,
take
they
home
have
with them.
that they have that access, and so that's opening the
Opening the
doors
doors
for
for
a
a
lot
lot
of
of our
our students
students
that do
that do
come
come
from
from lower
lower
socioeconomic
backgrounds that may
backgrounds
not ever
that may
have
not
that
ever have that
opportunity,
opportunity,
prior to
prior
this.
to
In addition to, just like in
this.
my course, when we
In
work on the
addition to
online classes,
work on the
it's
online
preparing all of the
classes,
students at the
is
high school
preparing
level
all of
to
the
work in an
students
online community.
at the high school level to work in an online community.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you for talking to me about technology and how it helped our students, and um, that's it.
Okay.
Thanks for talking to me.
Thank you. Thanks for
Thanks.
having me.
Thank you for
Thank you.
having me.
Bye-bye.
Bye.